Welcome to Alphores e-learning botany classes, right? Today in session 2 we are going to discuss about types of root systems. Yesterday in session 1, right, we discussed tap root system. Tap root system, right? Tap root system, right? Sir, taproot system, where it is present, sir? Present in majority of dicot plants. Taproot system present in what, sir? Majority. Present in majority of which plants? Dicot plants. Taproot system present in majority of dicot plants. Sir, these dicots, they comes under angiosperms or gymnosperms, sir. Dicots, they comes under angiosperms. They comes under what, sir? Angiosperms. They comes under angiosperms, right? Sir, this taproot system is of two types. Which root system, sir? Taproot system is of how many types? Two types. Taproot system. Taproot system is of how many types, sir? It is of two types. What are the two types of taproot systems, sir? Number one, first one is deep feeders. What are the first one, sir? Deep feeders. First one is deep feeders, right? And the second one is surface feeders. Surface feeders. Okay, therefore tap root system is of how many types? Two types. What are they? Deep feeders. What is the second one? Surface feeders. Name itself indicates deep feeders, right? Sir, in deep feeders, taproot elongates deeper layers of the soil. Taproot elongates into the deeper layers of the soil. Which root? Taproot. Taproot elongates. Taproot elongates into what, sir? Deeper layers of the soil. Deeper layers of the soil. Sir, what is elongated? The taproot has elongated, right, into the deeper layers of the soil, right? Now go for the second one. What, sir? Surface feeders. Name itself indicates, sir, here taproot is not elongated much. Taproot is not elongated much. What are the branches of taproots called as? Branches of taproots, secondary roots, yes or no? These secondary roots grows horizontally near the soil surface. They are growing horizontally near the soil surface. Which roots? Secondary roots. What about the taproot? Taproot is not elongated much. Is it okay? Therefore, surface feeders, right? Taproot. Taproot, right, does not elongates much. Does not elongates much. Right. What about secondary roots, sir? Secondary roots spreads. Secondary roots spreads how? Horizontally. Secondary roots spreads horizontally near soil surface. Therefore, they are near to the soil surface. How they are spreading? Horizontally. Which roots? Secondary roots. Is this statement okay? These are two types of taproot systems. What and what, sir? First one is deep feeders. Second one is surface feeders. Is it okay? With this, we completed the first one. What is that? Taproot system. Is it okay? Now go for the second one. What, sir? Fibrous root system. What, sir? Fibrous root system, right? Go for the second one. What, sir? Fibrous root system. Fibrous root system, right? Fibrous root system. Fibrous root system. Now listen the statement. Sir, fibrous root system, it is present in monocots. Fibrous root system is present in which plants, sir? Monocots. Sir, now I am drawing the monocot seed. Which seed? Monocot seed. Monocot seed, right? Sir, whether it is a dicot seed or monocot seed, how many parts it should contain? 2 parts. What are they, sir? First one is a seed coat. First one is a seed coat. And what is the second part, sir? Second part is a embryo. What is the second part? Embryo. Sir, embryo contains how many parts? 2 parts. What are they? Number 1, embryonal axis. This is embryonal axis, right? And second one is a cotyledons. What is the second one, sir? Cotyledons. Now see here what I told. Fibrous root system is present in monocots. I told mono 1, cotyledon. It means in monocot seeds how many cotyledons are present? 1 cotyledon is present. That's why I drawn only 1 cotyledon in the diagram. Is this statement okay? Right? Therefore, sir, this is what? Embryonal axis. This is embryonal axis. Here how many cotyledons are there? Only 1 cotyledon is present. Why only 1 cotyledon? Because this is a which seed, sir? It is a monocot seed, right? Sir, in this embryonal axis, the lower end is called as what, sir? Radicle. What is the lower end called as? Radicle. Whereas upper end is called as what, sir? Plumule. What is this upper end called as a plumule? Now listen here. In monocots, in which plants, sir? Monocots. This radicle is ephemeral. What is the meaning of ephemeral? Short-lived. Lifespan is less. So when this radicle disintegrates, when what disintegrates? Radicle disintegrates. What is this one? Plumule, right? From base of this plumule, from where, sir? Base of the plumule, cluster of roots are developed. What are developed? Cluster of roots are developed. From where? From base of the plumule. From base of the plumule. Is this statement okay? Right? Sir, group of roots, cluster of roots. From where this cluster of roots are developed, sir? They are developed from, see, this is plumule, right? They are developed from base of the plumule. What are developed? Cluster of roots are developed. From where? Base of the plumule. Sir, during seed germination, this plumule develops into stems, sir. During seed germination, plumule develops into what? Stem. It means this cluster of roots are developed from base of the plumule or base of the stem. Yes or no? This cluster of roots called as a fibrous root system. What are this cluster of roots called as a fibrous roots? Fibrous root system. Fibrous root system. Is it okay? Right? Therefore, in case of which plants, sir? Monocots. In monocots, in what? Monocots, right? Radicle. What? Radicle. Radicle is a what, sir? Ephemeral. What it is? Radicle is a ephemeral. Radicle is a ephemeral. Radicle is a ephemeral. What is the meaning of ephemeral, sir? Short lifespan, right? Okay, it means it is short-lived, right? Right? In monocots, the radicle is a ephemeral, right? That is a short-lived, short lifespan, right? So when radicle disintegrates, what happens? Cluster of roots developed. Cluster of roots developed. Cluster of roots developed from where? Base of plumule. Cluster of roots are developed from base of the plumule or base of stem. This cluster of roots developed from base of the plumule or base of the stem called as a what sir? They are called as fibrous root system. They forms which root system? Fibrous root system. Is this statement okay? Right? Sir, in this fibrous root system, each root is called as a fibrous root. Each root is called as which root? Fibrous root. Now see all these fibrous roots. Sir, all these fibrous roots are equal in size. The length of these fibrous roots are equal. Is it okay? Right. Therefore, length or size of all fibrous roots. All fibrous roots equal or unequal? Equal. Is it okay? Now listen, we are discussing which root system? Fibrous root system, right? Sir, this fibrous roots, which roots sir? Fibrous roots. This fibrous roots also contains a root cap. What they contains? A root cap. They even contains root hairs. What sir? Root hairs. They also contains lateral, right, roots. Sir, lateral roots. Which roots sir? Lateral roots means nothing but root branches. Nothing but root branches. Is it okay? Therefore, fibrous roots are provided with root cap, lateral roots as well as root hairs. Right? Sir, this fibrous root system, which root system, sir? Fibrous root system. Fibrous root system, they are which feeders, sir? They are surface feeders. They are which feeders, sir? They are surface feeders. They are surface feeders. Okay. Sir, taproot system is present in majority of dicot plants. Yes or no? Taproot system present in majority of dicot plants, whereas fibrous root system is present in which plants, sir? Monocot plants. Fibrous root system is present in monocot plants. Sir, these monocots, they comes under angiosperms. Monocots also comes under what, sir? Angiosperms. They also comes under angiosperms. Best example for monocots. Best example for monocots is wheat. What is the best example for monocots, sir? Wheat. Now you tell me, sir, dicots. Majority of dicots, taproot system. Majority of monocots, fibrous root system. Is it okay? Dicots and monocots both comes under angiosperms. Is it okay? Does it mean that all angiospermic plants contains the same type of root system? No. Angiosperms with taproot system. What, sir? Dicots. Angiosperms with a fibrous root system. What? Monocots. Right? Now listen here. All angiospermic plants, all angiospermic plants, root system, all angiospermic plants, root system is same. Is this statement true or false? It is false. This statement is false. Sir, in all angiospermic plants is the root system same? No, it's false. Right. Why, sir? Because angiosperms includes what and what? Dicots and monocots. Yes or no? Angiosperms includes what and what, sir? Dicots and monocots. Therefore, angiospermic plants, they includes what and what, sir? Dicots and monocots. Yes or no? Sir, angiospermic plants, which plants, sir? Angiospermic plants with taproot system. Angiospermic plants with what, sir? Taproot system. Angiospermic plants with a taproot system. What? Dicots. Yes or no? Right. Whereas angiospermic plants with fibrous root system. Angiospermic plants with fibrous root system. Angiospermic plants with fibrous root system. What, sir? Monocots. Therefore, these statements clearly indicates that in all angiospermic plants the root system is not same. Yes or no? Right. Therefore, angiospermic plants with taproot system dicots, angiospermic plants with fibrous root system is what, sir? Monocots. Right. Now go for number 3. What, sir? Adventitious root system. What? Adventitious root system. Adventitious root system. Adventitious root system, right? Or adventitious root system. Now listen here. Sir, roots developed from any part of the plant other than radicle. Such roots are called as adventitious roots. Okay. Therefore, roots developed from roots developed from any part of a plant. Roots developed from any part of a plant other than what, sir? Radicle. Other than radicle. Such type of roots are called as adventitious roots. Now you tell me, sir, do these adventitious roots developed from radicle? No. Sir, fibrous roots, are they developed from radicle? No. Then which root system is developed from radicle, sir? Taproot system. Therefore, taproot system is developed from radicle, whereas fibrous root system and adventitious root system, they are not developed from radicle. Is it okay? Right. Therefore, taproot system. What it is? Taproot system developed. Taproot system developed from where? Developed from radicle. Developed from radicle. Right. Whereas fibrous root system, whereas what? Fibrous root system and adventitious root system. What it is? Fibrous root system and adventitious root system. Are they developed from radicle? No, not developed from radicle. Not developed from what, sir? Not developed from radicle. What are not developed from radicle? Fibrous root system and adventitious root system. They are not developed from radicle. Then which root system is developed from radicle, sir? Taproot system is developed from radicle. Is it okay? Right. Now listen this statement. Sir, roots developed from any part of the plant other than radicle. Roots developed from any part of the plant other than radicle. We should call them as what? Adventitious roots. Yes or no? Sir, do these fibrous roots developed from radicle, sir? Fibrous roots are not developed from radicle. Therefore, all fibrous roots are adventitious roots. Why, sir? Because adventitious roots means they can develop from any part of the plant other than radicle. Fibrous roots are developed from base of the plumule, base of the stem. Are they developed from radicle? No. Fibrous roots, are they developed from radicle? No. They are developed from base of the stem or base of the plumule. Yes or no? So, all fibrous roots are adventitious roots. Is it okay? Right? Therefore, all what? All fibrous roots. All fibrous roots are adventitious roots. Okay, but all adventitious roots right, are not all adventitious roots are not fibrous roots. All adventitious roots are not fibrous roots. Is this statement okay? Right? Sir, fibrous roots, right, they are developed from any part of the plant other than radicle. Yes or no? Generally, these adventitious roots, they are developed from nodes and internodes of the stem. They may develop even from leaves also. Therefore, adventitious roots, right, generally, adventitious roots generally developed. Generally developed from. Adventitious roots are generally developed from where, sir? Nodes and internodes of the stem. Nodes and what, sir? Internodes. Nodes and internodes of a stem. Right. They may develop even from what, sir? Leaves. Is it okay? Right. Sir, these adventitious roots, they may be aerial or underground. Adventitious roots, they may be either aerial or underground. Either aerial or underground. Which roots? Adventitious roots. Sir, these adventitious roots are present in which plants, sir? Present in both dicots and monocots. Adventitious roots, they are present in both. They are present in both dicots and monocots. Present in both what? Dicots and monocots. Does it mean that they are present in all dicots and all monocots? No, sir. Adventitious roots are present in dicots and monocots, but not in all dicots and all monocots. Is this statement okay? But not in all dicots, but not in all dicots and all monocots. Sir, do all dicots and all monocots contains right adventitious roots? No, they won't contain adventitious roots. Is it okay? Right. Now go for examples of adventitious root system. Examples of adventitious root system. Examples. Right. First one is a banyan tree. What is the first one, sir? Banyan tree. Banyan tree. Sir, this banyan tree, it is a dicot, sir. Banyan tree, it is what, sir? Banyan tree, it's a dicot. Sir, dicot means it should contain which roots, sir? Tap roots. Yes or no? Therefore, banyan tree contains underground tap roots. Underground which root, sir? Tap root. Underground tap root. It also contains aerial roots. Right? That aerial roots are adventitious roots. Therefore, aerial what? Aerial adventitious roots. Aerial adventitious roots. Is it okay? Right? Sir, if you see the scientific name of this banyan tree, in the scientific name of banyan tree, right, the genus word is ficus or ficus. Ficus. Is it okay? Right. Therefore, sir, banyan tree, ficus, it's a dicot. Dicot means should contain taproot. In banyan tree, the taproot is underground. Along with underground taproot, the banyan tree also contains aerial adventitious roots. Aerial adventitious roots. Is it okay? Right? We are discussing, right, examples of adventitious roots, right? What is the first example? Banyan tree. Now go for the next example. What's sir? Monstera. What is our example name? Monstera. Monstera and grasses. Monstera and what, sir? Grasses. Sir, here we are taking two examples for these grasses. What are the two examples? First one is maize. Second one is sugar cane. What are the two examples, sir? Maize and sugarcane. These two are grasses. These two are grasses. Is this statement okay? Right. Therefore, what and what are, sir? Monstera and grasses. sir, this monstera and grasses, they are dicots or monocots? They are monocots. What they are? They are monocots. Sir, monocots means should contain. Monocots means should contain. What's should contain fibrous roots? Yes or no? Therefore, should contain which roots, sir? Fibrous roots. Therefore, in these plants, underground fibrous roots are present. What are present? Underground fibrous roots. Underground fibrous roots are present. Along with this underground fibrous roots, right, aerial. What's that? Aerial adventitious roots are present. Aerial, what are present? Adventitious roots are present. Is this statement okay? Right? Therefore, sir, monstera grasses, these are monocots. Which grasses we are taking? Maize and sugarcane. These two comes under grasses. Okay. In monstera, maize and sugarcane, in these examples, right, underground fibrous roots are present. Why? Because they are monocots. Along with this underground fibrous roots, they also contains what, sir? Aerial adventitious roots. Aerial adventitious roots. Is it okay? Therefore, for adventitious root system, examples, number 1, banyan tree, ficus, it's a dicot. Monstera, maize, sugarcane. This monstera, maize and sugarcane, these are what, sir? Monocots. These are monocots. Generally, adventitious roots are seen in plants which undergoes vegetative reproduction. Plants which undergoes vegetative reproduction. Generally, they shows which roots, sir? Adventitious roots. Which roots? Adventitious roots. With this, we completed types of root systems. Types of root systems. What are they? Number 1, taproot system. Number 2, fibrous root system. Number 3, adventitious root system. Right? Now listen here. We are discussing parts of an angiospermic plant, right? Parts of an angiospermic plant. Sir, in angiospermic plant, right, the two main systems are, number 1, root system. We completed the root system. Number 2, shoot system. What is the second one, sir? Shoot system. What is the second one, sir? Shoot system. Shoot system. Now listen here. Sir, what is this one, sir? This is upper end of embryonal axis. Yes or no? This is upper end of embryonal axis. Called as what? Plumule. During seed germination, this plumule also comes out of seed coat. What came out of seed coat? Plumule came out of seed coat. And this plumule, it develops into stem. It develops into what? Stem, which later forms shoot system. Which later forms what, sir? Shoot system. Therefore, now what is this one, sir? This is a stem. Therefore, plumule develops into stem. This stem later forms what? Shoot system. Therefore, plumule develops into stem, which later forms shoot system. Therefore, shoot system is developed from plumule. Shoot system is developed from plumule. Taproot system is developed from radicle. Yes or no? Right. Therefore, plumule develops. Plumule develops into stem, which later forms, what it forms? Which later forms what's a shoot system? Which later forms a shoot system. Is it okay? Right. Sir, shoot system is developed from where, sir? Plumule. Is it okay? Right. Sir, this stem is the main axis of the shoot system. What? Stem. Main axis. Stem is the main axis of what, sir? Shoot system. Stem is the main axis of a shoot system. Is it okay? Right? Stay home, stay safe.